Before I'd start, I'd like to say thank you for watching this video. It is not going to be short, but I guarantee you it will be worth your time, so please be patient and hear me out. So I was going to do a different video than I am today. I was planning on doing something where I tore apart the Monster Hunter franchise in an attempt to expose it for the Nintendo cop-out Call of Duty rehash that's become in my mind, focusing on all the negatives I have with my favorite series, instead of praising the fact that a mildly unsuccessful installment back from 2004 is actually still alive and in quite an impressive manner, regardless of the circumstances. The truth is, I'm not entirely happy with where Monster Hunter is at the moment. Now I could attribute this to the introduction of features such as the honest-to-goodness lazy attempt at making the game harder via the Frenzy virus and use of Y-stones, the introduction of RNG in Gen 3, or even the use of predetermined tables in Gen 1 and 2. But none of that matters, because you can't change any of it. We, as gamers, like to think we know what is best for games simply because we think we play it more than the developers. In reality, though, we're no more qualified to decide what changes need to be made than a sloth is playing ping pong. But there is one thing we, as a whole, understand better than any developer, and that's the community in which we are forced to be surrounded by. Back in Gen 1 days, the community had its spread, as any does, but it was mostly based out of fear. Mind you, this was back when Fatalis was actually a real threat, and Four Horns was a phrase muttered in hushed tones. We may have been a little catty if you showed up without petting the pig in every level of your hotel, but we had a mutual understanding that without one another, we were nothing, and we could accomplish nothing. Rules were set in place, and we all worked together towards one goal: better shit. A year or so ago, I swallowed my pride, biting the pellet shot and buying a new 3DS on impulse mostly. I found that we, as a community, have lost our way. The decline hasn't been steep, mind you, and it doesn't matter what tipped us over the edge, but it seems that right now we are more focused on ourselves than we are as a community. It appears we have forgotten that it isn't always about what I want, and more about what we need. And right now, we need something larger than better graphics, deeper than a comfortable control scheme, and more reliable than a flawless network. We need a kinship of sorts. Not the half-assed, every man for themselves mentality we are experienced with for you. No, we need to take a step back and reevaluate what it means to be a part of this elite group of hunters. What I'm proposing is something that will not be easy without your help. I, along with a select few, am aiming to rebuild the Monster Hunter community in an image that better represents what we were originally: a cooperative, destructive force. Finding a common resource with ease of access for all members is near impossible, but I believe I have found a way to bring us back together again. This new community will offer a number of benefits, including but not limited to smartphone access for ease of accessibility, voice chat functionality, a necessity for the series that has truly never been integrated, as well as an optional anonymity and a complete open system. No one will be turned away. We will use a feature based on the PlayStation 4 system. What if you don't have a PS4? Don't worry, I have a plan for you, so just hang in there. A new community based around monster hunters like you and I has been made, named Monster Hunter Underground. Communities on PS4 are a simple place where people who enjoy the same things can group up and chat. In this community, it will be possible to seamlessly invite those in the community to join parties for voice chat, exchange photos, and even coordinate select timed events. What is the benefit of all this? Well, simply put, it's an easy way to find people to hunt with, but again, not just any people. People who want to work together, not those who are simply out for themselves. We are building this community with the mindset that no one should be kicked for joining a room and wanting to do a different quest than what the host wants every time, or for having slightly less than ideal gear, or even for never having run a specific quest before. Once you have joined the community, you will be connected to other hunters via their PlayStation Network IDs. From there, you can feel free to post whenever you are looking for someone to hunt with, and those who are available will be immediately able to see it. If you are comfortable with a certain small group from the community, you can even individually message them from the PlayStation message system in a self-made group, invite anyone to chat with you, and even post times when you'll be online to hunt with reminders for others. The best part? You don't actually need a PlayStation 4 to be an active member. While yes, to take full advantage of the community's feature, you will need the console. However, the entire messaging system is available via smartphone to those with and without a PS4. All you need to do is simply create a PlayStation Network ID and download the mobile messaging app. This means that no matter who you are or where you are, you will be able to find someone to hunt with via smartphone. Simply post in the mass community group message to find someone who is available. So how do you actually get involved? If you have a PS4, all you need to do is head over to the Friends tab, then find Communities, search, and look us up. If you don't have a PS4, head over to the PlayStation website and make a PSN, then download the message app. Alternatively, you should be able to create a new account from the app itself. Look my PSN up, Vengeful Torture, and make sure to let me know you're a hunter, then I'll add you to the mass message group. You won't need to worry about spam as it's possible to turn off notifications and we'll be casually monitoring for abuse. So besides an easy, helpful, and enjoyable community where you can actually get things done, what else do you get from this? Well, you get the option for voice chat via the PlayStation Party system. Up to 8 players can join a party to chat via mic. It uses lower bandwidth than Skype and has better voice quality, as well as text chat for those without a mic. Simply hook up some headphones to your 3DS and you're good to go. Once a week, I'll also be hosting a community room where you can hunt with me, my friends, and potentially some admittedly bigger names. Whoever hunts with us will see our hunts posted to YouTube, so essentially you're going to be famous. You'll also get access to Prime information regarding future DLC and events, easily have access to a wealth of knowledge about the game from the vast fan base. With enough support, I may even resurrect a custom armor set service, but more on that at a later time. And if you're new to the series, there won't be a better place to be. We're going to be a newcomer friendly, so don't feel like you would have to hold anyone back. To sum it all up, we're trying to reinstall the core ideals that used to make the Monster Hunter community one of the best in gaming. If you're interested, feel free to join the community or hit me up on PSN. I'm always willing to chat Monster Hunter. And if you take anything away from this, take this. Monster Hunter is a game about cooperation. There will never be a time when you don't need a quest someone else wants to do. Work together and you'll be rewarded because we all know the desire sensors are real. If someone wants a rare item that you don't, you're going to get it, so just do their quest and reap the benefits. I hope to hearing from all of you soon. Generations is right around the corner, and I look forward to hunting with all of you.